What is a mastermind partner? Hi, I'm Tiffany from Mellow Vibes, and I am your life coach, your hypnotherapist, your singer, your travel enthusiast, working with you on all the things that help you with your self discovery and your actualization of your potential. What is a mastermind partner? Okay, so I had no clue what a mastermind partner was 3 years ago. So in summer 2017, I started a business coaching program, meaning that I was going to get coached on how to succeed in my business. Um, I didn't even have a business at that point, but I was going to start one. Actually, that's not true. I did have one that I was like wrapping up and trying to transition into something else. So, um, we had to have mastermind partners. And I was like, well, what is that? So within the coaching program, we had to talk to people, talk to one of the other women in the coaching program and see who was going to be our mastermind partners, who we resonated with. And I talked to a few women. It was kind of like dating. It was like I talked to them, like, what were they working on? Did we have stuff in common? And then I think it was like my third call that was like, it was so like asking someone to be in a relationship with you or something. It was just like, I felt like this was a good match. And I was just like, do you want to be my mastermind partner? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just feel like I got a boyfriend or something. So, um, it was, so in that relationship, it's like we meet with each other actually, I had three mastermind partners. Hold up, I forgot about that. I had a few calls. Yeah, because I don't even understand how I ended up in a threesome, but I did. Because I had one mastermind partner, and then I was in a then I was mastermind partners with two other women. It was the three of us would do calls together, and I don't know how we even. I don't remember how we got there, but actually the threesome fizzled out, and then I was really just working with the other women. So anyway, you have in your mastermind partnership, you meet with each other however you arrange it, but we did it once a week. And it's to talk about what you're doing in your business and um, to share ideas with each other to get feedback. So it helps if you're kind of in the same realm. So I was travel at that point. Like I was just travel. I hadn't stepped into my power as like a life coach, but I was a travel coach. So it was mainly travel and she was fitness. And so we're not even in the same realm, but like it was all about wellness. So she was fitness, but she was also like mindset, and that's like my travel was along with mindset. Um, so we would um, share our ideas. We would share things that we wanted to do and wanted to work on that week. And then it was like, you keep me accountable for doing this. I keep you accountable for doing that. And then we, check in with each other. Okay, so how did that go and whatever. And we just talked about like visions and goals that we had for what we were doing. And I know we had talked about doing retreats together in the future, um, because I was to travel and I wanted to like, and I still want to do retreats, but I was like, okay, yeah, I'll plan that part, and you could do like the fitness and during the retreat and whatever. Um, so I haven't gotten to retreats yet. I had started planning at some point, and then I totally like designed what I was doing. Um, so in the future, but the point is like that's what you do as a mastermind partner. That's how you have um, that support. So it's like an accountability partner, but it's really um, geared more towards your business. And because it's so like it can be really difficult and lonely, like being an entrepreneur, being a soulpreneur. Um, so it's so nice to be able to talk to somebody who, you know, gets that, is like out here trying to, show up and help other people, and who gets, you know, um, what you're going through in that regard. And maybe they're in a different place in their business than you. So if you're like, have questions about like, well, how do I, should I do this? Should I make my business an LLC right now? Or what point do I need to do that? Or like, how do I do my taxes or whatever? Um, that is helpful. Like that's what you do with your mastermind partner. That's something else you could do with your mastermind partner. So it's literally all the things business related, and like having that person to keep you accountable in your business and you with them. And I actually need I need a mastermind partner right now. It's been a minute since I've had one actually. And I mean, I don't need one. Actually, I'm doing really good with like setting my goals and doing that. But it is nice to have that camaraderie, and when you're doing this, especially when you're doing like this laptop life, and you're just like working from home all the time. It's nice to have that person where you can just like have little meetings with, and it's gonna tell you like if something is a good idea or not, or maybe like you should do that sounds good, but maybe do it like this kind of thing. And that is what a mastermind partner is. So if you're looking for support in like that regard, it's a little, a little different from the other kinds of support that I've talked about. Um, check in on getting a mastermind partner. How can you get a mastermind partner? You can join a Facebook group that is for entrepreneurs, or or maybe for something, a Facebook group that's for specifically what your field is. Like maybe you are like a fitness coach, or a personal trainer or whatever, and you join a group that is specifically for personal trainers. And so then you can ask somebody, like post in the group, oh hey, like is somebody out there looking for a mastermind partner, because I could really use one. And maybe they won't know what a mastermind partner is, maybe I'll have to explain it to them, and that's cool too. But that's what a mastermind partner is, and that is how they're helpful. And so I think actually I'm gonna do that. I'm in a few like Facebook groups for like soulpreneurs, for light workers, and so I might actually do that. um so if you were looking for support in that area, there you go. And again, if you haven't read my article on the importance of support, check it out. I will link it below. And I will talk to you another time. Peace and mellow vibes to you.